I ran ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini through the exact same real tasks, writing, research, and freelance-style work, to find out which one actually helps you get paid. Not benchmarks, not coding tests, real work. Same prompts, side by side. By the end, one of these is going to clearly pull ahead. This isn't about which AI scores higher on some benchmark nobody actually uses. It's one question. Which AI gets you from idea to usable output the fastest with the least cleanup? Because that's what actually matters if you're trying to freelance, build content, or run a side hustle with these tools. 5 categories, real prompts, let's go. Start with writing. Blogs, emails, proposals, marketing copy. I gave all 3 the same prompt and compared the raw output. ChatGPT came back flexible. It can adapt to almost any style, but it usually needed a second pass to tighten it up. Claude's first draft came back cleaner. Better structure, less filler, closer to something I'd actually send without heavy edits. Gemini's output worked but felt a little flatter, less natural phrasing compared to the other 2. If your work depends on writing, client emails, blog drafts, scripts like this one, that gap between needs heavy editing and ready to send adds up fast. Winner for writing, Claude. Next, research. Say you're prepping for a video, a proposal, or just need to get up to speed on something fast. ChatGPT is genuinely good at structuring scattered information into something usable. Claude handles long documents well. Feed it a long report or article and ask for key points, and it pulls out what matters without you reading the whole thing. Gemini's strength here is Google integration, but that only really pays off if you're already living inside Google Docs and Sheets all day. Honestly, this one's close. ChatGPT and Claude are both strong here, just in slightly different ways. Winner for research. Tie, lean Claude if you're working with long documents. This is where ChatGPT starts to separate itself. Not because it's smarter, because of what it plugs into. Here's a workflow people are actually using right now to build faceless channels. ChatGPT writes the script. 11 Labs turns it into a voiceover. Canva builds the thumbnail. VidIQ helps pick what to make next. Buffer schedules it out. ChatGPT sits in the middle of that whole chain. It's the connective tissue. Claude can absolutely help write the script, but it's not built to anchor a multi-tool workflow the same way. Gemini doesn't really plug into this kind of stack yet either. Winner for content creation, ChatGPT. Now the income side specifically, copywriting, proposals, client reports. This is where Claude pulls back ahead. Client work isn't about sounding impressive. It's about sounding clear and professional on the first try, because revisions cost you time, and time is the thing you're actually selling. Claude's outputs tend to need fewer rounds of editing before they're client ready. ChatGPT can get there too, it just usually takes more back and forth to land the right tone. Gemini isn't typically the first pick for this kind of work. Winner for client work? Claude. So here's where it actually lands. If you want the cleanest writing with the least editing, Claude. If you want one tool that connects an entire content workflow, ChatGPT. If you're deep in Google's ecosystem already, Gemini earns its place. There's no single best AI here. There's the AI that fits what you're actually trying to build. For most people just starting to use AI to make money online, ChatGPT's flexibility makes it the easiest entry point. But if your work is writing heavy, don't sleep on Claude. If you're putting together a content workflow like the one I showed earlier, 11 Labs is worth a look. It's what turns a script like this one into the voiceover you're hearing right now, and it's a core piece of a lot of faceless content setups. Links in the description. Every week on this channel, I break down AI tools and what they're actually useful for. No hype, just what works. Subscribe if that's useful to you. See you in the next one.